Welcome everyone to another exciting episode of English 101. Today, we're diving into a fascinating journey that outlines a day in the life of an English learner. We'll explore everything from their morning routines, like waking up to an alarm and feeling that spark of motivation, to practices that improve their listening skills. So, let's kick it off. Imagine waking up and the first thing you do is check the word of the day. It sets the tone for the entire day, right?
Wow, that's kind of cool. I mean, do you think if I started my day like that, it would really change my motivation? Laughs.
Absolutely. It's all about creating a habit that primes your brain for learning. While you're brushing your teeth, how about listening to an English podcast? It's like multitasking at its finest. I remember once listening to a podcast about travel while on my way to work, and it transformed my vocabulary. The next time I planned a trip, I felt like I was really speaking the language instead of just parroting phrases.
Speaking of multitasking, I've tried to do a vocabulary lesson while cooking, but I usually end up burning toast.
Laughs. I can totally relate. That's why it's so important to find the right balance. After breakfast, our learner organizes their study space. It's about creating an environment that fosters concentration. When I organize my desk, I feel more ready to tackle challenging subjects.
Does music help with focus too? I often get distracted by songs I love, and then I'm singing instead of studying. Laughs.
Exactly. Soft music can aid focus, but it really depends on the type. If it's too catchy, you might find yourself dancing instead of studying. It's about finding that sweet spot. After breakfast, they worked on a listening exercise, practicing phrases repeatedly. Similar to learning a dance routine. Practice makes perfect, right?
Right, so what are some good online resources for this kind of stuff? Excited.
There are tons. YouTube is a goldmine for learning cooking vocabulary with engaging visuals. Just like our English learner, they paused videos to jot down notes, making sentences to reinforce their learning. It's similar to cooking in a way. You don't just read the recipe, you dig in and get your hands messy.
Oh, that makes sense. Is there a way to make writing fun? Journaling? Laughs.
Absolutely. This learner grabbed their journal and reflected on their morning, setting goals for the afternoon. Writing is such a powerful tool. It allows you to strategize your learning process. It reminds me of athletes visualizing their performance before a big game. It prepares the mind for action.
That's interesting. So after writing goals, they took a walk outside. What did they do then? Curiously.
Great question. They practiced describing their surroundings in English, reading signs aloud to nail down pronunciation. It's like an outdoor classroom. This kind of immersive learning is fantastic. When I travel, I often talk to myself in the local language, describing everything I see. It's funny and awkward, but boy does it help.
Haha, I can imagine. So it sounds like they really built on their vocabulary through observation. That's so clever.
Yes. And later, watching a documentary about wild animals opened up a treasure trove of vocabulary in context. It's all about making those connections. For instance, if you learn the word habitat while watching a documentary, it sticks much better than if you were to memorize definitions out of a textbook.
Oh, that's amazing. So what if they, forgot a word while speaking, tentatively?
That's where practice comes in. This learner used shadowing techniques to improve their speaking. It's basically mimicking what you hear. Think of it as a karaoke session for language learning. Even silly tongue twisters become fun challenges that sharpen articulation. You know those cartoons where characters talk way too fast?
Haha, yes. I tried reciting a tongue twister and ended up sounding like a robot. It's hilarious. Laughs.
Exactly. It just goes to show, learning should be fun. As evening approached, our learner mellowed out with English songs, integrating new phrases into a personal phrasebook. Imagine reflecting on the day's achievements. Learning English becomes woven into every part of life. Isn't that remarkable?
It feels like a lifestyle choice, you know? I mean, wow, even bedtime stories in English? Excited.
Yes! Ending the day with a bedtime story in English not only relaxes the mind, but reinforces the language. It's like soothing your brain with familiar sounds. Learning isn't just about lessons and books. It's a journey of patience and perseverance.
You know what? I think I'm gonna start doing this stuff. It sounds way more fun than I thought. Enthusiastic.
Absolutely. English is not just a language, it's your world. Thank you all for tuning in to today's episode of English 101. If this resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe for more immersive content each week. Let's embrace this journey together.